speak about it right now, but I was gonna do a big play, and they've been wanting to do stuff for a while.
With you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do it?
I'm just big on ownership, you know what I'm saying? So we can make cash, we can make money, that's cool, but it's like, I wanna make money when I
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? What ownership are you talking about? Bro, you just got on the scene. Saratoga did not need you to advertise for them or market for them before you went viral, nor did they need you after you went viral. But guess what happened? They still took that money. They wanted to pay you a percentage of the money that they were making from the free advertising you were giving them. And instead of saying yes to that, you decided to shut it down over ownership. Hello guys, this is Joseph for Joseph Teaches Power Dynamics. I'm excited today. I get to do a reaction video to Jew Almighty. Ashton Hall just made a shocking confession. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do Power Dynamics. This is where I talk about relationship with self, groups, relationship when it comes to romantic relationship, as well as social dynamics when it comes to relationship with society. Power dynamics is something that's very important because it allows you to see what's happening to you and gain control over it. With power dynamics, you get to understand whether you're in a positive or negative power dynamic flow, and you also get to learn more about yourself in the process and how you handle different situations. So basically, Jude Almighty is a content creator who reacts to different topics and different videos. He also, I like his editing style. He does a very good job with editing style, and I like the way he approaches video production. So it's basically an interview that Ashton Hall had with Cam Newton, and so we're going to break it down. We're going to look at the power dynamic flow within the conversation. We're going to look at some of the different things decisions that were made. I'm also going to give my opinion on some things. With that being said, if you like my commentary, my point of view, my review, all those different things, support the channel as we're growing. I believe our goal right now, we're pushing for 10,000 subscribers. Our goal is to get that by September. If we can get to 10,000 subscribers by September, I'm giving away about $1,500 to the top individual that's chosen, who's obviously subscribed and leaving comments, someone that's participating in our videos. And then if it's October, we'll probably give away like $1,000 or something like that. So my goal is to grow. Obviously I have to be monetized to give these away, so as long as I'm monetized and we're hitting that 10,000 subs by October, I'm giving money away at least. And then if we hit that 10,000 subs by September, I'm giving away a lot more money. So that's it for that, guys. Definitely, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Ashton Hall just revealed that he did not make $1 from Saratoga Water.
Do you have any shares in the Saratoga Water?
No shares, nah. No, I'm actually not with them at all.
And this is after he went super mega viral with his morning routine video.
Him pouring in some water and ice. This video has hundreds of millions of views on social media platforms.
With the main thing in the video that everybody ended up talking about was Saratoga Water.
The video posted by Ashton Hall shows him using Saratoga Water throughout his routine. There it is right there. Saratoga Water's parent company saw its stock go up and its Google searches go up by 1,000% in a day.
And despite him having no deal with the company, he still promoted them anyway and still does till this day. He wanted equity for going viral with their brand and ended up with nothing.
You know, what makes it difficult now?
I mean, we saw eye to eye. I think, I got love.
No, you did not see eye to eye, bro. You did not see eye to eye. I hate when people say that. We saw eye to eye, but I got love for them. Bro, no. If you saw eye to eye, you would be making money from them.
I still drink Saratoga. You see Saratoga all of my videos still to this day.
Yeah.
But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
So my first question is, do you have any shares in the Saratoga Water?
No shares, nah. No, I'm actually not with them at all.
What?
Yeah. So I was gonna do a big play.
I'm as shocked as Cam. I definitely thought he had some type of deal with Saratoga Water. His early morning routine did hundreds of millions of views around the internet. He put Saratoga Water on a lot of people's radar, and he's done a ton of videos since then featuring Saratoga Water, still pushing and promoting this company that he has no connection to.
I probably won't.
I just find it so interesting that he did not really think about that. How can you promote a company so much, get them so much money? We're talking millions of dollars worth of money, and still didn't take advantage of that to make money for yourself. Bro, are you crazy, bro? Like, what is up with these influencers who don't take advantage of the opportunity? Bro, you work hard. As someone that makes content, you work hard to create content consistently, especially with the high quality content that he was putting out. You put in work to get all that out there. And now that one of the posts went viral, mega viral, like really viral, the least you could do is cash in, bro. Bro, you put in that work, cash in. Get your extra money for Saratoga, bro. It's not too late. I mean, it might be too late now, but at the time, if that was me, bro, and I had a situation like that, I would have been like, yo, run me my money, bro. Where the money at? You know, let's eat, man. We've been planning. Let's eat. I think it's kind of odd that he would, leave that money on the table like that. Before I continue, I want to do a quick breakdown of Ashton Hall right now, and then I'll continue. So Ashton Hall, just off of the glasses that he's wearing, the style that he got going on, this is a man that has a very dominant mindset when it comes to himself, right? But also feels as though he has to prove a point to other people. So when opportunities present himself, instead of him negotiating as much as he can, he would just let them slide to the side. I think it's because he's like he has an athletic background when he did sports, so when you do sports, you get so laser focused in. You get so laser focused in on specific things that you want. I think Ashton Hall became way too focused to the point where any opportunity that didn't sit well when it comes to his imagination, he just put it to the side when he could have given all those opportunities, he could have given opportunities to Saratoga to help elevate and collaborate with him properly. Because there's so many opportunities there because he wasn't just a water guy, he was water plus the banana peel. So the branding off of that alone, he could have made a lot more money than than he made from the other companies or any other thing that he ended up doing.
Speak about it right now, but I was gonna do a big play, and they've been wanting to do stuff for a while.
With you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do it?
I'm just big on ownership. You know what I'm saying? So we can make cash, we can make money. That's cool, but it's like I want to make money when I.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? What ownership are you talking about? Bro, you just got on the scene. Bro, how are they gonna give you ownership when they don't really know you like that, bro? Come on, man. Bro, it's like if you went to a car dealership and you bought a Nissan and then you start making videos with that Nissan car and then the sale of that Nissan brand goes up and then Nissan reaches out to you and say, "Hey, we want to pay you for all the free advertising you gave us." Instead of you saying, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's take that money, give me a check," you say, "Oh, no, 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 I gotta own part Nissan." What is wrong with you, bro? Nissan look at you like, bro, we were fine without you. We'll be fine with or without you, bro. Saratoga did not need you to advertise for them or market for them before you went viral. No, did they need you after you went viral? But guess what happened? They still took that money. They wanted to pay you a percentage of the money that they were making from the free advertising you were giving them. And instead of saying yes to that, you decide to shut it down over ownership. I don't understand why some people are like this. It don't make sense to me. It really don't.
Sleep, you know what I'm saying? I want my kids to see what his dad did in 2025, 2026, and the years on, around him, rather than just, we had a good year.
Yeah.
I could get another watch, another car. So it's like, I like to invest my time into the companies that I can go in and have a big exit strategy with that particular company.
That's so confusing. Saratoga is a super old company. I think they're like 150 years old. I didn't know about Saratoga Water until he did that video. I'm sure most people didn't. And I strongly believe in black people having ownership in whatever businesses that they work with. However, this is a 150-year-old water company that you put on the map for free. You did a video that went super mega viral, got them a ton of views, a ton of promotion, and now that you promoted them for free, you're coming back to them expecting them to give you equity for what exactly? Because you already made the video. You already promoted them. Why would they give equity in a 150-year-old company to an influencer that's working for free? And I definitely remember how big that video was when it came out. It was on all platforms. Again, just going viral. Numbers were running up. And one of the main questions that people had after that video was, what was that water? They had whole articles about it. As fitness influencers' morning routine goes viral, so does Saratoga spring water.
Influencer's morning routine is going viral for its own reasons, but as it goes viral, so does Saratoga water. The video posted by Ashton Hall shows him getting up in the morning and using Saratoga water throughout his routine. There it is right there, including to dunk his face in a bowl of it.
All that free promotion. I definitely expected him.
That's right. That was definitely free promotion for sure, man. That's free promotion for sure. I mean, I think the biggest thing that really made it go super mega viral is because of the production quality was very, very good. You could tell that, I mean, look at this. Even the lighting, how the light hit the side of his body. Just the lighting was on point, the camera quality was on point, the way it was edited, the sound effects, everything about the video and videos that were similar to it was on point. Whatever editor, videographer, film crew, whatever system he used got it onto like all the way through. And so when you invested that much money, time, and energy, the least you could have done is just collect that money. What? Saratoga could have given anyone an extra 100,000, extra 200,000, extra $1 million. Like, come on, brother. You could have made a lot more money from that.
To already have some type of deal with them or a partnership with them or a sponsorship before he did this video. I didn't know he was just out here promoting this brand for free for absolutely no reason.
This is him pouring in some water and ice. This video has hundreds of millions of views on social media platforms, and now it's possible Saratoga Water is a brand partner.
It's not, which is insane.
But regardless, this guerrilla marketing is working. Saratoga Water's parent company saw its stock go up and its Google searches go up by 1,000% in a day. Saratoga Springs Mayor John Safford told me today he originally thought this was photoshopped in, but says now that it's real reminds him of the publicity the city got during the Belmont.
Fox Sports, just being here.
Right. Showing the city.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, showing off the city. That was worth millions of dollars in free advertising.
And free advertising.
Worth millions of dollars of free advertising. That means these companies know. They know, bro. They know. That's why they reached out to Ashton Hall, because they know that they were getting a lot of free advertising from him.
So the same thing with Saratoga Water. If it goes viral, that's wonderful.
He had a bottle in his office, actually. The brand has leaned into it with recent posts referring to Hall's video, which has others posting their own versions with Saratoga water bottles and banana peel.
That's a bowl? Wow, they really leaned in on that for sure. Because that looks like a bowl of ice that the lady's pouring water into. And then they put a banana next to it.
That people now know and probably buy Saratoga water that didn't before. And for him to get nothing out of it because he was demanding equity and ownership in a 150-year-old business is crazy work. Back in the day, Jay-Z and Dame had to go create Rockefeller Records because no record label would sign him. Just like they had to do the same thing with Iceberg. When Jay-Z and all of them were wearing Iceberg clothing, they went to Iceberg to try to get a partnership, a deal, a brand deal, anything. And Iceberg said, nah, we good. So they stopped wearing Iceberg and went and created Rockaway. I definitely get wanting ownership or equity, but if you're not going to set that up beforehand with a video that I'm pretty sure he knew would go viral, then there's absolutely no reason to.
Bro, I understand what you're saying, Drew, about the whole it would go viral thing. I see how that would be on his mind, but I think you and I both know that as someone that's making content, it's not always the one that you think is going to go viral that goes viral. you just put them out there so that hopefully one of them goes viral. So you notice that sometimes it's not the one you think is going to go viral that will go viral. Sometimes it's the one that you don't think will go viral, go viral. So you just put them out there, hopefully that they, hoping that that the algorithm does its job.
Expected on the back end, because why would they want to give you equity in their business, which they probably wouldn't do anyway? Why would they want to give you equity in their business after you already went viral, after they already got millions of views from you? And then him even saying that they wanted to work with him, but he's choosing not to is still weird, because at least get the brand deal or the partnership, put that money or opportunity into whatever other business that you're doing. Again, if this sparkling water thing is a big part of your brand, go start your own with their money and that opportunity.
Exit strategy with that particular company.
Yeah, I want to go back to something real quick, and primarily Saratoga.
Yeah.
It's shocking that you guys weren't able to see eye to eye. But what would you say to the business side of Saratoga if somebody were to say, well,
Wow.
you was doing what you was doing without a deal. We want to...
Exactly. You gave them hundreds of
I know what Jude is trying to do. Is definitely animated in this video. So basically, I understand the whole situation, man. I think it has more to do with being so laser focused on becoming well known and becoming famous that you allow yourself to miss that opportunity on the table, and instead of starting your own water company, because we know you're not that interested in doing that, you decide to just kind of let it, ride and not take that money, not get that money from them, especially when they're reaching out to you. That's crazy.
millions of views for absolutely free. So why would they turn around and then give you equity for something you already did?
You know, what makes it difficult now?
I mean, we saw eye to eye. I think, I got love. I still drink Saratoga.
You don't see eye to eye, my guy. You don't see eye to eye. Because if you saw eye to eye, you would have been making money together with them. So
You see Saratoga's all of my videos still to this day.
Yeah.
Big dummy, big muscle brain dummy. If they're not giving you what you
it's just so funny. Bro is like a big dummy. Bro, I don't think Ashton is dumb. I just don't think he's a man who likes to kind of use his brain a lot, which may be definition subjective to the definition of dumb is subjective to other people. Dumb might mean something to one person that means something different to someone else. All I'm saying is that he may be considered dumb by a lot of people, but I just think that he's a man who doesn't like to get distracted by other things. So his focusedness can serve to his detriment.
want, you have no partnership or brand deal with them. Why are you supporting them? You're just giving them free promotion.
But it's like, I know I can't focus on 5 or 6 things and have a big exit. So you see Jeff Bezos, you think Amazon. Elon Musk, Tesla. They don't have 5 other side things, right? So
They absolutely do. They absolutely do.
Yeah, they do. He's right. He's actually right. They actually do.
Elon started with like a map company that he called X something. Then he started with PayPal. Then he invested in Tesla, the solar panel company, and SpaceX all at the same time. He was flat broke after he left PayPal because he invested in all 3 of those companies at the same time. The same thing with Jeff Bezos. He had Amazon, but he also has like the internet database provider part of the company. He has Blue Rocket or whatever it's called. He bought the Washington Post. What is he talking about?
I wanted to get married. I want to married to one thing and make that thing have like the biggest exit. So we're still looking for, I have equity in a couple different companies.
Okay.
But
Water companies or just different, I'm sorry. Okay.
energy drinks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Price.com, you could say.
I don't believe him when it comes to the energy drinks, only because if you would not take free money from a water company, why would you take from energy drinks unless you are trying to brand? Okay, let me phrase that better then. No, okay, I changed my mind. I believe him on the energy drinks because, energy drink companies reach out to people all the time. And so I can see that. Yeah, I see that.
Save 8% of your purchase. So I have equity in companies that I feel like will have big hits.
He's out here doing Price.com ads on the Cam Newton podcast. Get your money. I'm not knocking it, but just like Cam said, you have equity or investment in another water company because that seems like the move you should have made because that's really what you got known for, dunking your head in the water. If Saratoga wasn't going to give you what you wanted, it seems like you would have been able to go partner or start your own water company to be able to push in your videos. Again, you're demanding equity in a company that's already benefiting from you promoting them, and you continue to promote them for free without getting anything for it.
So just
Man, it's like Jude is doing all the talking for me at this point because a lot of the things that Jude is saying, I agree with. I don't really have much to add to it, man. I wish I could just add a bunch of stuff to it, but yeah, Jude is hitting some fire points. It's almost as though he's saying exactly what I'm thinking.
for the viewer to understand, after your morning routine videos were posted and the impact that it had, global reach, its estimated searches for Saratoga spring water were up by almost 1,400%. After your morning routine videos were posted and the impact that it had, global reach, its estimated searches for Saratoga spring water were up by almost 1,400%. Like, I don't know business, but I know, like, we talking about that much reach.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you, as a creator, we all know our creator dashboard that we kind of see, like when people are watching our content, to have 100%, 1,300%, 1,400%, that's something that's like, okay, I did something right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And people, they should know, right? Saratoga paid me dues, right? Not directly, but every company in America reached out because they saw that number, and everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Every restaurant you go to, you see
But did you make money from those companies, sir? How come we don't know about these money, bruh? How come the money's hidden?
Saratoga. Every company is calling me, yo, what's up? Let's do something. Let's do something. Let's do something. So that was one of my biggest blessings.
I mean, that's cool, definitely from a promotion standpoint. But again, what Cam Newton was asking is this company benefited from you so much, and you're saying you didn't get anything out of it because y'all couldn't come to terms. You don't have a brand deal or partnership because you wanted equity in this company, but you already did the hard work. So why would you expect them to give you equity? That seems like bad business and bad strategy. And I said that myself. That's the same sentiment I'm saying in this video. A whole lot of words just to say they refused to give him equity while he's still out here promoting their brand for free, which he is. But he thought a company that existed for 150 years without his help was giving him equity for going viral a few times. Insane level of dumb and delusional, especially to not go start another water company or partner with another water company.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Just find you another one, bro. You don't even have to create it. But if you do prefer to create it, you could have created it and it would have blown up too, because it's attached to your name. I think Ashton did not understand the power of his name now that he's famous. That if someone was to see that that's attached to Ashton Hall, the person is probably likely to buy that product, especially that person believes in Ashton Hall. So yeah, I don't think he was thinking that far ahead.
Immediately after you blow up to benefit off of that same hype. Everybody loves these buzzwords like ownership or real estate in our community. I think his buzzword, what was it? Exit strategy or exit plan? He kept saying exit as if that carried any weight with this discussion. But this is flat out dumb. You let them eat off you after they didn't give you what you want, but kept doing the gimmick. Exactly. If they're not gonna give you what you want, cut them off. Stop letting them benefit from your success. Yeah, our community is cooked. We have to start seeing the bigger picture. Fact. Just big and dumb. I mean, yeah. Pretty accurate.
Why they gotta do that to him, man? I don't think he's that dumb, bro. He's clearly wealthy. He's well known. He had a consistency to become well known. There's some intelligence there. I think the biggest issue with the whole entire situation is just when you're so laser focused on what it is that you're trying to accomplish, sometimes you might overlook certain things, and I think that's what's going on here with Ashton Hall. I think he overlooked the Saratoga because he never really saw Saratoga as a company that he wanted to be associated with, and for that reason, they didn't take advantage of it. That's just what I'm observing. In terms of the power dynamics here, when it comes to Ashton Hall, I think Ashton Hall is a man who's very strategic, more self-power dynamics, not always a big social dynamics, and not as strong when it comes to relationship dynamics, because we don't really know who he's with, and I think he's single. I believe Cam made a video telling about him being single. So with that being said, guys, if you're someone that is so laser focused on success and the things that you want, always ask yourself a simple question: is this adding to me where I'm going? Or if it's not, or is it not adding to me? If it's adding to you where you're going, then take advantage of it. If you don't feel as though it is, then it's always best to not get involved, even if it is a company that's been around for a long period of time. So with that being said, guys, yes, the decision not to take advantage of Saratoga water is a dumb decision by social standards, but for Ashton Hall, he still made success happen. So yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad of a decision to laser focus in on his brand. If you're someone that likes the idea of being focused on the things that you're trying to accomplish, or know someone who is very focused on things they're trying to accomplish, support is a big thing. Whatever you can do to make them feel encouraged, give them room, help them really be in that creative flow is always a good thing. And I commend you for sure. But with that being said, guys, thank you for joining us today. If you like my comments, if you like how I approach these type of topics, leave it in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, support the channel as we're growing. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.